Steve Bailey of Marquette University with us here on Wisconsin.golf after an exceptional comeback from the back nine by your team. Looked like Wright State was running away with this thing for a while. Then all of a sudden Utah Valley and Marquette put on a big charge, and you wind up falling one short of Utah Valley. This kind of felt like some of your Big East championships.
Yeah, you know what? I'm proud of our guys. We can't control what other teams do, but the one thing we always talk about is just battling till the end, and that's one thing we did today. And, I don't know what we were down. I think a pretty good amount at one point. They had made a good charge with both of those teams after the front nine, and so we just we kind of told our guys we had dug a pretty good hole. We want them to know. I think it's good for them to feel those feelings and be in that position, and they kept battling, and it fell the way they did, but it's we competed and proud of that.
Wanted to ask about a couple guys in particular. Nicholas with that run of birdies on the back nine. Anytime that you can, when the coaches are driving around here looking at their coaching view of golf stat, seeing that many red numbers in a row sometimes gets a lot of people's attention, and Nicholas certainly did.
Yeah, fired up for him. We kind of had a little chat at 11. Just I was curious of where we were, and I said we got some ground to make up, and just proud of them taking that that moment and really stepping on the gas. And those are things that we're going to need out of senior leaders. And you took that opportunity and really made the best of it. And so I think that's going to bode well for us moving forward.
Absolutely. And Patrick Adler was kind of the rabbit for you. Got off to a great start, and then had that bump at 17 and 18. But then he said you were alongside with him, and he said just hang in there. And then he comes around and makes two more birdies.
Yeah.
At that point, it could have gone any which way, but those two were huge in a one-stroke situation.
Yeah, especially for him, someone who's worked so hard for this opportunity, and it was a rough stretch for a couple holes, but to really step up and finish the way he did those last two, really proud of that grit he showed.
And grit was something he said that you guys talked about heading into this tournament.
Yeah.
You obviously showed it today. What does it do going forward for you guys as a team, and how do you look to use this tournament and the shootout that it became?
Yeah, of course you want to come out on top, but I think anytime you can get in position on the final day to have a shot at the championship, it's fun, and we wanted to feel those feelings, and it's always interesting how they respond to them, and it didn't go our way at the end, but just proud of how they continued to compete, and I guarantee that's going to serve us well later down the road.
Well, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, as I told Josh, your guys filled Twitter with a lot of highlight birdie putts and things like that. So good luck going forward, Steve.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Rob.